Morning, guys, and happy Tuesday. Please pay attention to what is it that you guys are going to be working today on, and what is it that you guys are going to be working tomorrow. I'm just going to give you a brief explanation because I noticed that your packet says that you have pages 11 and 12 included in the packet, and you don't. So we are going to do page 9 today and page 10 tomorrow. Okay? So when you look at your packet, I'm going to go ahead and open the packet that I have. I have it right here. When I look at the packet, this is the packet for this week, right? I looked at it and it says Tuesday, which is today, you guys are going to be working with two-step word problems, finding reasonableness, pages 9 and 10. And tomorrow, you're going to be working with it says that you should be working with third grade math choice boards, pages 11 and 12. However, when I look at the packet, there is page 9, there is page 10, but there's no other page after that. Page 11 and page 12 are not included in this packet. So we're going to do page 9 today, okay? Because there were problems. And tomorrow you're going to be doing page 10, okay? With that being said, this is page 9, okay? That's what you're working on today, okay? And this is the first problem on page 9. We're going to work on the first problem together. The second problem, you guys are going to work on it on your own, okay? I can explain it a little bit for you. The first problem says, Aiden buys 6 packs of baseball cards. How many does he buy? He buys 6 packs of baseball cards. Each pack contains how many cards? 9, correct. He already has 242 baseball cards. Ooh. So he already has 242, right? And he buys another 6 packs of 9 baseball cards in each. Okay. Is it reasonable, or does it make sense to say that Aiden has around 300 baseball cards now? Why or why not? When you first read the problem, this may look harder than it is, okay? Why am I saying this? Because all you have to do is mark the problem as you read it, like I did, and try to make sense of the problem. It is not as hard as you think it is. I'm going to read it one more time for comprehension, okay? Aiden buys 6 packs of baseball cards. Each pack contains 9 baseball cards. He already has 242 baseball cards at home. Is it reasonable, or does it make sense to say that Aiden has around 300 baseball cards? Why or why not? Okay, so once you have read and marked your text, what you need to do next is try to solve it, okay? So what you need to do is draw out the 6 packs. So if you see, I drew 6 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs, and each of them has 9 cards. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So what does that mean? It means that we have 6 groups of, and when we say groups of, that means that we are what? Good job, multiplying 6 groups of 9 cards. And that's how many cards Aiden is buying. So far we have 6 groups of 9 cards. And each group is represented by the packet, by the squares, okay? All right. 6 groups of 9 cards equal to something. Okay, that's the first part of the problem. This is right here. Aiden buys 6 packs of baseball cards. Each pack contains 9 baseball cards. That is that right there. Okay. Now, we need to solve the rest of the problem, right? But before we solve the rest of the problem, I have an equation that I haven't solved yet. Okay. 6 times 9. You can use your memory to figure out this equation, 6 times 9, that multiplication fact. Or you can use your fingers and do the 9 trick. Or you can use the multiplication made easy video. Any strategy that you guys have, you can draw an array, anything you have. Since I know my multiplication table and I'm fully aware of the product of 6 times 9, or 6 groups of 9, I'm just going to go ahead and write that here. 6 times 9 is 54. So I wrote it in the box. 54. Okay. Now, I'm going to continue going back to the problem because I want to make sure that I am really understanding what it says. He already has 242 cards at home. So he bought 6 packs of 9 baseball cards, right? Which is 654. He bought 54 baseball cards, basically, right? 54. And he has 242 baseball cards at home. What do you think we need to do to know about how many cards he has in total? Correct. We need to go ahead and add the 54 cards that he just bought and the 242 cards that he has at home. So we're going to go ahead and add that. Okay. $54. Okay. 4 plus 2 is what? 6. 5 plus 4 is 9. And then there's nothing here, but there's a 2. 296. So we know that Aiden has 296 cards in total right now. Right? Is it reasonable to say that he has around 300? Can we round this number to the nearest 100? Right? And with that, give us a number close. I mean, will that round to 300? Or is 296 close enough to 300? Well, yeah, when I look at if I were to draw like a number line, right? If I were to draw a number line, right here, 296. And then I were to go ahead and count 297, 298, 299, and 300. It's pretty close to 300. Yeah, it's close to 300. It's just 4 numbers away. Okay, so 296 is close to 300. Okay, we can look at it that way. We can also round this, and when I round, I make sure that I want to round, in this case, to the hundreds. Because if you look, we are looking if it's close to 300. Okay, so I circle the hundreds place. This is the ones. This is the ones. This is the tens. And this is the hundred place. And then what I'm going to do next, I'm going to look at the digit to the right. Okay? So, 296. When I look at that, I need to look at this number on that I underline right here and determine if that number is 0 to 4 or if it's a digit 5 from 5 to 9. If it was a number 0 to 4, that too will remain the same. If it's a number 5, any number 5 through 9, that too is going to change. So in this case, this is a number 9. So yes, I know that these two is going to change. I'm going to add 1 on that too. And I'm going to round, instead of 200, I'm going to round to 300 because that will make the 2 a 3. So that's 300. Okay, and you guys know rounding because we have done it before. I'm just going to go ahead and show you really quick. So if I have here a number 54, and I'm going to round to the tens place, I'm going to write here, make a chart really quick. These are the ones, this is the tens, and this is the hundreds. Okay? And if I have number 54, right? And I want to round that number to the tens place, I need to think about if it's 0, if the number to the right is 0 to 4, or if it's 5 to 9. And look, the number to the right here is the number 4. I know that it's between 0 and 4. That means that these 5 will remain the same. So when I round 54 to the nearest 10, that will be 50. Because this number remains the same, everything else is 0. I'm going to give you another one. I'm going to say now 371. And we're going to round that number to the 300s, okay? So, again, you're going to look at the number to the right and see. If it's 0 to 4, the number that you're rounding for, which is in this case the 3, is going to remain the same. If it's 5 to 9, the number that you're rounding for is going to go up once. So, if this number 0 to 4, any digit from 0 to 4, nope, it's not. Is this number a digit from 5 to 9? Yes, it is. This is a 7. It's between 5 and 9, right? So that means that I'm going to add 1 to my 3, and that my answer is going to be what? 1 plus 3 is what? 4. And the rest are 0, so 400. In other words, what does this mean? 371 is closer, if I draw a number line, to 400 than it is to 300. Okay, so that's a brief explanation of what estimating is, okay? If you need any extra support with estimating, just let me know, okay? I will support you. All right, so we have completed problem number 1. Again, we determined how many baseball cards Aiden he bought in total. So 6 pack of 9, 6 times 9 is 54. And he had at home 242 cards, 242. So we added and see the total. And that gave us a total of 296. But what happened is that we needed to see if we round that number, if a good estimate will be that he has a total of 300 cards at home. Well, yes, he does, because when we rounded 296 to the nearest hundreds, that will be 300. And I already explained that process. What is the explanation that you can give here? We can say, yes, it is correct. We can say that Aiden has around 300 cards because 296 is pretty close to 300 when we look at it in a number line. Okay? That's what you got to do with the first problem. Second problem, I am not going to do it with you. I'm going to explain it to you. Okay? It says, Mr. Pass brings 2 groups of students, is giving out some information already, to the play. There are 6 students in each group. Okay, I'm marking as I read it. Another 89 students from a school 6 next to them. How many students are at the play? Okay. Mr. Pass. Okay, I'm going to draw Mr. Pass right here. I'm not a fantastic drawer. I'm going to do my best, right? Okay. This is Mr. Pass. Right? And Mr. Pass went to a play. And she took with her 2 groups of students. So one group of students and another group of students. There are a total of 6 students in each group. Right? How many students does she has there? So 2 groups of 6. Or 2 times 6, right? That will tell you how many students Mr. Pass has with her in total, right? Then you have that another group of students sat next to them, right? And how many kids were in that group? Correct. 89. So what you need to do is, to the answer that you get right here, 2 times 6, you're going to go ahead and add those 89 students, right? And that's going to tell you how many students are in the play. Okay? So, and then at the end, it's telling you that Miss Maloney says, another teacher is saying, that there are about 100 students in the play. In this case, you are going to go ahead and round the answer you have. That you're going to round the total number of students. Okay, make this smaller so you guys can read it. And you are going to tell if you have a total of 100 students after you round. Okay? And that is it that you guys got to do for today. Okay? Again, you are going to read the problem. You are going to make sure that you understand what the problem is asking you to do. I have gone over these two problems with you. I have told you basically what is it that you need to do in the second problem. I need you to go ahead, solve it, and share the answer for me. I am not going to solve it for you. We just went over it together, okay? You're going to round the total number of part A of 2 times 6 plus 89, and you're going to see if it equals, if when you round it, if you get 100 as a result. Remember, you're rounding to the nearest 100. Round to the hundreds, okay? Keep that in mind, okay? And that is all you need to do for today, guys. I love you. I miss you. And this is all you got to do for today. Have a wonderful, beautiful day, and let me know if there's anything that I can do for you to help you. Bye. Have a good one.